Diamond Dynasty. Let, let me show you my team. So I got the MLB The Show finest Max Scherzer. As you see, I haven't used him yet. Hopefully we can get him to pitch. Then we got the CC. If you want to get the CC, you do the conquest, and then you conquer the Yankee stronghold, and then you have to get strikeouts with left-handed starting pitchers. And I completed that and got the postseason CC. Then Trevor Bauer, which is from the Springer program, postseason. Then we got David Price, the live series 88, and then 88 John Lester. I have John Lester at the 4th just cause I want to. Then let's go to my bullpen. So my bullpen is with Justin Wilson, just cause I like using him. I've used him quite a lot. Maybe a little more than 105 innings pitched with him, 15 saves. I've used him probably way more than I should have, but I really didn't care. Then Joaquin Benoit, who I should probably put Chad Green there. So Joaquin Benoit, I just got him. I had quite a few relief pitchers that I got. This was Joaquin Benoit was one of them. Haven't used him yet. Then there's Chad Green over here, and I just got him as well. And then Charlie Morton also from the Springer program. I'm up at the Springer part where you have to get 5 home runs with Springer. I'll show you that in a second, but let me just go through the rest of my lineup and bullpen. And then you got Chris Davinsky, who haven't used yet, and I got him from logging in. Nate Jones, another guy who I just got, haven't used him yet. The 85 live. Oh, and the Joaquin Benoit is the Impact veteran one. And then we got the Tyler Clippard, which I got for free, which is in the. If you go to missions and then you just search through all of them, and then you'll find it in there. And then now we got my lineup. So my lineup, I got Lou Brock leading off, the 94. I got the 94 Lou Brock from the post. He's a postseason player and got him from the Dynasty program at like 20%. Then you got my created player, who has 83 speed, but with the equipment becomes 97. I have him at first base. Then Corey Seager, 92, and was the only one that actually I pulled from a pack. I pulled this card from a pack, and has fused him ever since. He's the only diamond I've pulled, and I've used him for a long time. Then we got Springer, who's like the last player you get in the Springer program before you have to get 5 home runs with him, and then you get the experience. But once you get to the Springer, when you go to the Dynasty program, it'll show as like you can redeem the Springer thing. And I am trying to get the 5 home runs. Right now I'm at 3, but he always decides not to hit the home run. Then you got Justin Turner he's the guy before Springer, and spent a little time working on him, but he's not causing as much trouble as some of the other ones that I had hard times with. Hitting pretty well with him. Already have got home runs, 6 home runs, while Springer just decides not to hit the 2 home runs I need. Then there's Michael Taylor, who you get from the postseason George Springer program, and I've hit pretty well with him. I mean, it doesn't really show too much, but for me, it feels like he hit way more, just because he always ends up hitting no doubters for me. It's pretty funny. Which Springer cannot find a way to hit a home run, and then it's like Michael Taylor hits the no doubter, and then it's like, come on. Then you got Wilson Contreras, who I've had for quite a bit and bought, and how I got him was buying him from the market, and pretty decent. Not the best, but still not that bad. And then my bench, the only reason I have standing on my bench is because I like using Michael Taylor, and I have to finish the Springer, so I'm leaving Springer in. But once I finish the Springer, I'll move Taylor to center, and then Stanton in to right. Then I got Didi. Oh wait, yeah, Didi, and then Didi I've had for quite a bit, and he's hit better than the Lindor from the MLB The Show Finest Lindor. But Lindor's been kind of back and forth. He's been up and down and up and down. He's been like, sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. Didi, he's been good pretty much through the whole time I've had him. 36 hits. Then Will Clark, the postseason one, who I got from the marketplace just because. And then my favorite card in the game, Kurt Suzuki, 83. I just like the card ever since I first hit with him, which was in a Battle Royale draft. And then he got a hit right away, and right off the bat, I was already liking the card. And ever since, I've had him. And then I wanted to get him, so I bought him for my team, and I've had him for quite a bit now. I mean, doesn't really show too much, but he hasn't had too many at bats either, so pretty much. But I like using Kurt Suzuki, and I don't want to take him off my team, even if I leave him on the bench. I'm fine with leaving him on. And then I got the Brock Holt. I have him on my team because, one, I don't really like this Joe Morgan card. Not really. And two, I like Brock Holt a little better. And 3, I just want to get that diamond for getting all the get up to 100 hits with the Holt. And that's pretty much my team. So let me go into the missions and show you what I'm pretty close to finishing the live series part. Just need 8 stolen bases and 3 home runs with live series, and I'll be done with that. And then I got the postseason hitting done. I just need to get the pitching, which is pretty much just 11 saves, innings, and then 2 wins, and then some strikeouts. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it there. the player epics. I'm getting close to finishing that. I'm getting up there and finishing the first part of the Eddie Matthews epic, but nothing else really. Besides finishing the first part of Dave Winfield, which was to defeat the Padres on All-Star difficulty. Yeah, this is the mission. I have 3 of the hits I need with Brock Holt. And then daily, I don't really care about that really. Collect, I haven't really been. They must have just added that, because I never. Limited time for 8 hours, get 50 hits. Interesting. Wait, is that ranked seasons, or can it be anything? Like, so it could be, it could be interesting. You could literally face the computer and then get the hits if you want. Must have just added that today. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year to everyone. Diamond program, do I have anything here? Ooh, there is that, but 2 wins away, and then I get some Dynasty. Is there anything here? Not see Archer program. Chipper Jones, third baseman with wheels. So get 8 stolen bases and rank seat or time. Is that right? I think that's rank. Yeah, rank season game. Trebek, nothing. Cruz, nothing. Oswald program, nope. Ramirez, not seeing there. Hernandez, all-star pitching, probably not. I don't have any of that. If only it was collect any flashback. 3. No, Bauer, Sabathia, and then Scherzer. So 3 triples, that one part, but still way far away from getting that from Sandberg. Gidry, nothing really. Robinson, getting there, but not really there at the legend hitting. Harper program. Let's put these 2 in. So 10 more to go, and then we got that. Then I'll have that finished. Mancada, I can't, because I have to get that hardware. So how do you, whatever. Jackson, Wainwright, Springer. See, there's two more until I finish that. This is starts with Trevor Story. Then it gets you to Eddie Rosario if you get 2 hits and 1 home run. Then you have to hit 1 home run with Eddie Rosario. Doesn't seem that. Then Kettle Marte, you have to get 7 hits and score 4 runs. Then you get Addison Russell, who you have to get 4 RBIs with. Then you get to Kike, which you have to get 3 home runs. Then after that you get Michael Taylor, and I hated Kike because he would not get hits or home runs. Even after he decided not to get hits or home runs. Then Taylor get 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. And yet after I'm getting all these home runs and that gives RBIs. And then you get relief David Price, who I didn't really like, so I quick sold him. So you have to get 7 innings pitched and 6 strikeouts. Then you get Bauer, where you have to pitch 7 innings, get 8 strikeouts, and get the win in the same Diamond Dynasty game, which I completed in 1 game, which probably is the easiest. It's probably one of the easier ones to do, because literally all you have to do is get the 1 game and have them pitch 7 innings, and by 7 innings at least you should probably have the strikeouts. So, and then after that you get Didi, who you have to get 12 hits, 3 home runs, and 7 RBIs. Then after that you get Charlie Morton, who I have in my bullpen, which you have to get a win, 4 innings pitched, and 4 strikeouts. Pretty much kind of like half of Bauer almost. But then again, Morton is a bullpen guy, so when you think about it, it's probably makes sense. And then you got Justin Turner, who you have to get 16 hits, 4 home runs, 8 runs, and 14 RBIs with. And then you get the Springer. And then once you finish Springer, then you get, when you go to the program, you get experience if you finished it. Rollins, nothing really. Linscomb, nope. Team Epics, I've got some of it, but not like all. Player Spotlight, not really. And my career stuff, anything, nope. Ranked seasons, did all that stuff, so now it's just placement basically. Battle Royale, no missions. So apparently they haven't put ones for this month yet. Conquest, I've completed once and conquered every stronghold and completed that command of the AL East, and got the 60 strikeouts with left-handed starting pitchers. And all the other commands are to get 275 plate appearances with AL Central players. For the AL West, it's tally 8 wins with breakout starting pitchers. For the NL East, it's 50 hits with breakout hitters. And then you have to get 10 doubles with hardware players for the NL Central. And then for the NL West, you have to get 10 home runs with All-Star Series players. And you get Goldschmidt, either Goldschmidt, Giovanni Soto, Anthony Rendon, Jim Hunter, and Alcides Escobar. And then I've played versus the CPU quite a lot. It's very helpful. And then play versus friends. Pretty much nothing really there. And I'll show you how the Springer program, like, so you get Trevor Story in the beginning, like right away. Then once you complete his mission, you get Eddie Rosario. Then once you complete that mission, you get Marte. Then basically you complete the missions and then you get the next player. And then if you finish Springer, you get 5,000 experience, some stubs, and some tickets. And the tickets you use in the ticket counter, which right now has Joe Morgan, Gismani Grandal, Chris Tillman, and Tony Perez. And let me show you the Dynasty program. So I completed the Conquest, so I got 4% of it for that. Then for the Springer you get 22%, so that made 26%. So I got So I got a total of like 5, 7, 10 program packs and Lou Brock. And then if you get to 30%, you get the Vita Blue, 25,000 experience, 2,000 stubs, and 300 tickets. Then when you get to 50%, you get 99 Ripken, 60% Bob Feller, then Cabrera, Jackie, and that's pretty much where that ends up going. And then that's pretty much what it is. Let's see, is there anything I want to change? Is there anything? Doesn't seem like it, so no, I don't think so. Yeah, my created player doesn't look exactly how I want it, but it's close enough. It's time to go against the computer, try and face the computer and maybe get Springer his home runs that he needs. Maybe get that. Alright, so August MLB Network. Let's see who will get to pitch. Alright, we got Scherzer on the mound. They got Julio Teheran. Let's see if Lou Brock can get a leadoff hit, and maybe if not, then maybe Adams can get a hit, and hopefully we can get Springer up this inning.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Dudes.
Come on, Lou Brock.
Who will get the better of this compelling matchup?
If you want to know what hitting I'm using pure analog. Come on, Lou Brock.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia
nope.
Trying to get there,
that's good. He didn't get it. Come on, Brock.
Now another 0-2. Grounded softly to the
right.
Run.
There's no one covering. Yes.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball
He
game.
He didn't get to covering in time. Yeah, I like this batting stance. I changed it from the one it started out with, and as you see, 97 speed.
Here's the 0-1, and here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and the throw by Marquez.
So now Seager's up.
Well,
and then Springer should probably get up.
Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Here's Corey Seager. Comes set with the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our
and I'm not gonna choose to send the guy at first to go to second, because the guy at third always ends up running home.
He's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's
whenever I try to get the guy in first to steal, the guy in third steals as well.
Now the pitch.
The curveball.
But missed it. 1-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what
watch as he goes down.
Let that go downtown.
When I hit high.
He let that dog out right there. I want to see if he
come on, Springer.
And now we'll look at the
George Springer,
in this one.
the guy who does not want to hit home runs.
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5.
Oh, come on. Go. Go. No. You're kidding. Really?
Play is made, but this
Really,
should be good
MLB
enough for
show?
RBI
Really?
as the runner from third tags up.
You
The
want?
run is
Really?
in
You
to
have to
score, and
cheese
they
me
take an early
like
1-0
that?
lead.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known
Really?
for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And he steps off. Runners on the move for second.
Run now.
And try as he might,
No.
but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. No errors. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Oh,
of the first.
Scherzer, right? I forgot.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Come on, Scherzer.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but
Just going to take a quick pause. I will be back soon. Hey, I'm back.
Get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, come on, Scherzer, make the big.
And he takes
Yes,
strike
okay.
3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding in, number 1. Switch hitter
I'm not
batting
really
left
too worried
here.
about them scoring,
And he'll power in a fastball that time at
just
94
because
for strike
rookie
1.
and I'm trying to get Springer a home run.
The 0-1 delivery.
But Springer decides to hit it warning
Good
track,
hard slider there, but it runs away.
but then
It's
it
a
doesn't
ball
go
and a
out.
strike.
Backdoor
And I
breaking
forget if
ball
they were
just
pitching a
missed right
righty
there.
or lefty.
It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And I'm
1-2
having
is the
some
changeup heading out in
allergies,
front
so
there. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to
if
swing
my
through
voice
it for
or
the second out.
you hear like snuffling or
The main job of the number 1 and 2
or
hitters
blowing
is to
my
set the middle of the
or
order
me
up
blowing my
with an
nose. Or,
opportunity to do some
might
damage. So
be.
when you strike
It's probably because of my
you're
allergies.
putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Come on, Scherzer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little
Come on,
foul.
Oh, he's
Scherzer.
going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Come on, Justin.
Turner.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson into shallow center. He's there and records the
Where
first
was
out.
that? 'Cause
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent. You knew he was going to hit at the shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places. Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good
For some reason, for me, it feels like Michael Taylor is, he just feels faster than George Springer. Even though they have the same amount of speed.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings.
Is he gonna go high again?
A little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Really?
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Throwing all fastballs this whole at bat.
And he looks at a ball.
No,
1
not
and 2.
swinging at
And
that.
you know what? Give this guy some
The
credit
first
there,
pitch
because
that's
this
not
has
a
the look of being
fastball
very
is a
quick inning.
curveball
He's been
outside.
able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through. Ready now, Matt Kemp. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
So far, I'm liking this Scherzer card.
Here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Get
To
it.
the right side.
Go, go,
And
go, go,
there
go,
is
go.
the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Nick
So
Marquez.
stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I am liking this Scherzer card though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking
This time to try and get the slider not to. I'll take a ground ball.
One away.
Guy in third. Kurt Suzuki.
And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over the wall for you. You can put him out there, and he's going to make the play.
Just
With the infield
wow.
back and a runner at third, he's definitely
Great call.
or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
Pretty
You could see
clear
it from
which one
high
that one
fastball,
was.
but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a curveball's by him that
That
time
should
as
be
he
strike
falls behind
3.
now 1 and 2.
That is a filthy
But of course
combination.
it's not,
High
because
90s with the
Suzuki
fastball
finds a
and then
way
that
to
nasty
escape
curveball.
it.
It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the
Throw
hitter.
a change up.
Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit
50 speed,
here
thinking
as
he'll
the
be
side is
safe when he
retired.
tags.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now
Yet
to
the
the
only
top
way
of the
Springer
third.
could possibly have
The
done that
Dudes
was
lead it
literally because he had to
1-0.
dive. Really?
And welcome back to
Really,
Cobb
Springer?
County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Come on,
Into the windup, here
Contreras.
comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. One away.
A little too far, but
Now batting,
come on,
Max
Scherzer. Your
as
first
he'll get
at
his
bat.
first opportunity in this one.
Also
On the
his
ground
first
to
ever
third. To his
opportunity
left,
for me.
Garcia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not the worst.
The left fielder, number 20.
So bases are empty
Come
here
on,
with 2
Lou
gone.
Brock.
And in steps the all-time.
Let's show him the
Cardinal
pitches
great
that
Lou
he
Brock.
got the last step that
Into
he
the
had.
windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper to the
Run,
right side.
run.
He's got to hurry, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down
Come
without a
on,
whimper
Scherzer.
here. Coming to the plate now, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Come on,
Pitch
Scherzer.
on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm going
Count.
to
Here's the pitch.
let Springer get
And
one
here's a
last
swing
at
and a
bat,
miss
and
as
then
he
I'm going to
falls
go out of
behind
this
0-2.
game.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now.
There,
Probably going to get
that
something right in the middle of the strike
curveball.
zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He froze him on the
Come
breaking ball
on,
that
Scherzer.
time. Adonis Garcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on, Scherzer.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider.
Hey.
Now you got him thinking.
Come
It's
on,
0-2. You can
Scherzer.
throw him anything you want.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey,
Another 0-2
come
coming.
on, Scherzer.
And he struck
Yes,
him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Come on, it's the pitcher. Come on, get him out.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, great.
Ready
It
to
chose him
deliver the
fast,
1-2.
please.
And a
Yes,
great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So no run.
Hey,
Ready for another chance. Joshua Adams.
Hey, come on.
Trying to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Joshua Adams.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now.
Not the
And
best.
I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment for this game to get ugly.
no.
In foul ground. Makes the play.
Yeah,
One
I was
away.
gonna say if he dropped that.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
Riding
Hey,
in
come
once
on,
again,
Seager.
Corey Seager. 0 for 1
Actually,
for
let
him
me
here in
guess
this one.
high this time.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia over to his left.
Come on.
to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, come on, Springer.
Batting. Center
Digging
fielder.
in for his
This
second
is
at
gonna be the
bat.
last
George
at bat of
Springer.
the
He hit a sac fly earlier.
game. No matter.
Swing and he pops it up over toward foul
So
territory.
righty, so he has
And this'll land
94
foul.
power, but has more contact, I believe.
Into the
but-
windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another
Oh,
one
come
fouled off,
on.
and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Home run distance every time, but it's foul.
Swing and a
No.
miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Digging into trouble.
Alright, I'm going to end this stream here. Good. Bye. Goodbye. Yeah.